a few moments, we'll reveal our roadmap to 100% renewable energy. And Maria, did we bring a number of these for people? We're handing those out. Excellent. I want to really thank David Olszewski. Where's David? For hosting. David, thank you for hosting in your beautiful solar garden here. One of the bills that we're signing today increases the cap on solar gardens. We're very excited about that. Can everybody hear me okay?
Hello? Is this better?
Yeah.
Excellent. I want to thank our hosts in this district, Senator Rachel Zenzinger, Representative Kraft Tharp, and Representative Tatone. Let's give them a round of applause for hosting us. And many of you might remember I launched my campaign for governor really almost 2 years ago at the Solar Roast Coffee Shop in Pueblo, Colorado, a coffee roasting company that was 100% renewably energy powered by solar. Pueblo, the first city in the state of Colorado to commit to 100% renewable energy by 2035. Yesterday, we celebrated the 14th city in Colorado to commit to 100% renewable energy by 2035. Glenwood Springs joined many other cities and counties for that goal. Soon they'll be powered by 100% renewable energy. The Aspen Municipal Utility already has 100% renewable energy. Glenwood will become the second in the state that meets that goal. We are very excited about the opportunity for Colorado to achieve 100% renewable energy by 2040. What does that mean for every Coloradan? It means cleaner air. We have an air quality crisis across the Denver metro area with significant health impacts. It means good green jobs that will never be outsourced and aren't dependent on commodity pricing. For Colorado innovators and workers to help build a renewable energy future. It means lower rates for ratepayers. Wind and new wind energy projects cost about 20 to 30% less than existing coal, which is of course even less than new coal. And we're excited that many of our utilities are embracing cost savings for consumers by being on the cutting edge of deploying renewable energy. And of course, it's about the health of our planet and about climate change, particularly in a state with climate-dependent industries like agriculture and the ski industry. It's important that we show leadership in climate. Today, inspired by the actions of many of our communities, 14 cities and counties with renewable energy goals that are more aggressive than the state, we're excited to unveil our roadmap to 100% renewable energy by 2040. Many of these areas are covered in the bills that each legislature will speak to. Some also involve executive actions that we are taking or will taking. And just real briefly, we will grow green jobs and save consumers money, modernize the Public Utilities Commission, which these bills accomplish as well, including bringing our rural electric co-ops and tri-state into the resource planning process, promote energy efficiency, reduce usage, and provide savings to consumers who will benefit from energy efficiency projects. More zero-emission vehicles and more commuting options. That's looking at the fleet. When you look at the sources of our air quality problems and of global warming emissions, we talk about automobiles in the vehicle fleet, we talk about the grid, and we talk about the extraction industry. Those are the big three. We are making progress on all three of those fronts, and they all need to be looked at together, and they have been in a number of different bills that have passed. Certainly among those, with regard to automobiles, are adopting zero-emission vehicle standards, making more zero-emission vehicles available to consumers in Colorado, along with a lot of great work from our legislature, everything from parking fines for blocking charging stations to renewable energy infrastructure and allowing utilities to invest in developing additional charging stations, to tax credits, to making more electric vehicles available to consumers, as well as commuting options. At the Colorado Department of Transportation, we've just begun a statewide listening process looking at multimodal commuting options, including front range rail, to allow commuters different ways to get to work. And it's also, again, many of the small things. We signed a bill the other day that has penalties for motor vehicle drivers that endanger bikers or scooters. We reclassified electric scooters from toys to vehicles and let them use our roads. So we want to empower Coloradans with more choices of how they get to work and how they get to recreate in the places they love. And that will accomplish savings for consumers as well as cleaner air for all of us to breathe. Moving towards zero emission buildings and adopting standards for our buildings and infrastructure, supporting local commitment to 100% renewable energy with our 14 communities, beginning with Pueblo that led the way, with the communities that have already achieved 100% or soon will, Aspen and Glenwood Springs, soon to be followed by many more. And of course, making sure that people that work in the energy industry will continue to be on the forefront of the innovation that occurs, benefiting from the great innovation that will power Colorado's economy now in the future with lower rates and a sustainable competitive advantage for energy intensive industries, including manufacturing, cleaner air, which will also save people money on healthcare by reducing asthma and reducing many other conditions that are impacted by air quality, and showing that Colorado will embrace the future and make it work for us. We're going to sign a number of bills. For each bill, we'll invite the legislative sponsors to say a few words about their bill. But what's important to note is that this all fits together. There's not one bill or one concept that gets Colorado to be a leader in renewable energy. It takes a team working together, and we have a great team, a great bipartisan team in the Colorado General Assembly. Let's give them a round of applause. The first bill we'll be signing is 1261 with Speaker Becker, Representative Jackson, Senator Winter, and Senator Williams, if they would like to come up and speak briefly to their bill.